Welcome to the curious table where we blend brains with breakfast and theories with toast. Today, we're not diving into equations or lab experiments. We're pulling out chairs at the dining tables of the world's greatest minds to see what they ate, how they lived, and even who they loved. Let's start with a name you definitely know, Isaac Newton. You've heard the story an apple falls, and boom, gravity. But Newton wasn't just a genius, he was also a loner. He never married, and many historians believe he died a virgin. His days were spent studying, and meals were often forgotten altogether. In old age, he favored bread, wine, and simple vegetables. His colleagues called him the most reluctant of eaters. Then comes Charles Darwin, who was quite the opposite, both curious and well-fed. While he formulated the theory of evolution, Darwin was also a founding member of the Gourmet Club at Cambridge, where he and friends sampled exotic meats like hawk, owl, and even mole. On his Beagle voyage, he tried armadillo, iguana, and puma, claiming the latter tasted like veal. Darwin married his cousin Emma Wedgwood, a deeply religious woman. Their marriage was loving but complex, especially as Darwin's scientific beliefs challenged her devout faith. Now picture Marie Curie bent over glowing test tubes, scribbling equations by candlelight. Her discovery of radioactivity earned her 2 Nobel Prizes, and yet she lived in near poverty. Her favorite foods? Just soup, tea, and stale bread. Marie was married to Pierre Curie, her fellow physicist and soulmate. After Pierre's tragic death in a street accident, she raised their daughters while continuing her research. One of them, Irene Joliot Curie, also became a Nobel laureate, proving science sometimes is genetic. And then there's Albert Einstein, the philosopher of physics. While his name is synonymous with genius, Einstein was surprisingly down-to-earth. In his later years, he turned vegetarian, citing health and ethical reasons. He loved spaghetti, mushroom dishes, and herbal tea. He was also a pacifist, though during World War II he signed a letter urging the US to develop the atomic bomb, a decision that haunted him. Einstein had 2 marriages, the first with Mileva Maric, a physicist in her own right. They had a passionate but ultimately troubled relationship. His second marriage to his cousin Elsa was more stable, though less romantic. Our next guest, Nikola Tesla, the eccentric genius who gave us AC electricity, remote control, and even ideas for wireless power. Tesla lived a highly regimented life. Dinner was at 8:10 p.m. sharp, alone, and always in the same clothes. He drank warm milk, avoided coffee, and believed celery and honey were brain food. Tesla never married and claimed celibacy helped him focus. He also had extreme OCD, washing hands compulsively and refusing to touch round objects. And yet, he was charming, multilingual, and had admirers like Mark Twain. Let's talk about Alexander Fleming, the man who discovered penicillin by accident, one of the greatest breakthroughs in medicine. Fleming was modest, quiet, and loved simple British meals, think fish, potatoes, and pies. He married Sarah Marion McElroy, an Irish nurse, but often preferred his microscope to socializing. His lab was famously messy, but his accidental discovery saved over 200 million lives and still does to this day. Now meet Rosalind Franklin, the woman whose X-ray image revealed the structure of DNA. Quiet and fiercely intelligent, Franklin drank strong tea, loved eggs and vegetables, and lived independently in 1950s Britain, a rare feat for a woman in science at the time. She never married and was intensely private. After her death from cancer at just 37, her male colleagues, Watson and Crick, won the Nobel Prize for her work. Her story still sparks debate over recognition and sexism in science. And finally, we drop by Niels Bohr's home in Copenhagen. A pioneer of quantum physics, Bohr was known for his humility and generosity. He loved Danish frikadelle, spiced meatballs, and dark rye bread. He had 6 sons, one of whom also became a physicist. Bohr believed science should serve humanity. During World War II, he helped Jewish scientists escape Nazi Germany and later campaigned for peaceful uses of nuclear energy. So what do these food stories tell us? Whether it's Darwin's puma steak or Tesla's celery, we're reminded that behind the theories and discoveries were real people, curious, quirky, brilliant, and very human. They loved. They lost. They cooked. They forgot to eat. And in every meal, just like in every equation, there's a glimpse of the person behind the genius. Thanks for joining us at the Curious Table. If you enjoyed this taste of science, hit subscribe, like, and share with your fellow knowledge-hungry friends. Until next time, bon appetit and stay curious.